from the cell phone. Now it is live. So now I made another hyperlink to show it to you, and that is the keyword here is Rush's live cast. I'm going to click on this hyperlink. It is in the spreadsheet. It will open up another browser and you'll see me tap the search engine. You see that Rush's live cast is the keyword. I tested it a couple of times during our lectures just to show you. So this is new, and sometimes it is live now, but sometimes the bandwidth is not sufficient to broadcast it. Oh, here it is. So you see, tapping the search engine, #1 worldwide. What the reason that I'm doing all that I'm doing with you is to monetize the ability to tap the SERP. SERP is Search Engine Results Page. If you don't understand my accent, Sarah will translate it for me to regular English. But maybe George, I think I explained it to, and the other day I did it with George, and the server didn't work. So I was there trying to get this demo working. I want you to understand, George, that when I stream it, this is a stream from my cell phone aiming at my laptop. I put my finger right in front of it so you'll understand how it is in real time. But that is routed through multiple servers and it is rebroadcast. You see the delay? So, my main objective, I'm doing a study of what gain to the ROI of people like you, that is Tony, George, and Jamie, could we provide by making your ideas and whatever you are doing #1 worldwide and maximize the discovery. So people around the world that will type in a keyword like stocks or whatever keyword we decide, like futures, we will tap the search engine and by accident they will get into our live broadcast and hopefully they'll be impressed by you and our students will facilitate it in terms of relieving you from anything but your main core competency. Let's say George is a programmer and a trader, so he wants to work on optimizing an algorithm or whatever. So they can focus on that. We can make the discovery such that, and the social media such it will blow the competition and hopefully help you also with the algorithm so it will be, the performance will be very good and to see the gain to your ROI. So this is, George, what I was trying to demonstrate to you last week, but there was a congestion, right, Sarah? A congestion on the bandwidth here because we have about half a dozen different computers running on, what is the provider here? Xfinity, completely jamming their bandwidth. So, anyways, I want.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Just as a quick slide,
Yeah.
I have been working with Azure to create the virtual servers to deploy a copy of NinjaTrader with my systems already on it, and then we can access that remotely from anything.
That's exactly what we're
And
doing.
how well has that been working for you?
Actually, very well.
Great.
I can't scale it because I can't have 500
Yeah,
people
right.
logging because I don't have 500
Yeah.
people, but I managed to get half a dozen logging in from all over the world.
But it's working well. And how fast is it?
It seems almost real.
The difference between us and you, I want you to understand it, that we get it all free. So we don't have to worry about you making a living and so on. Furthermore, we've got 100 students in the class, and we can, if we bring it to the university at wide, we can scale it to 1,000 or 2,000 people just very quickly by making a conference.
Testing it. You know, it's almost like a focus
So
tester.
this is what we are coming in. So we can take your algorithm, put it on the Azure that we get for free. We get unlimited storage on Google Store and on several other storage. So we can take all the gigabytes of, what is it called,
Replay data.
replay data and put it on the cloud without having to worry about diming you. And
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
we can take your play data
Jamie has a question on it.
and putting for free on Google unlimited storage.
I had a question for George there. Are you fluent in NinjaScript?
You're asking me? Who?
George.
No,
Oh, George.
It's asking me.
I'm sorry.
I would say so. I would say definitely. I always think I'm not.
Did you have another platform that you used to work with, more than one, or just Ninja?
No, I've worked with PlayStation, Sierra and Sharks as well. The problem, as I'm sure Tony can speak to this, there's only me, so I can only do so many things at once.
Yeah.
So I'm really stretched as far as resources go to develop what I want to do, and also create a product that we might sell, and do the trading and the marketing as well. I'm stretched pretty thin.
And a few other things.
Find yourself some interns.
Right.
And that's my intention.
Right, and
one of
that's
the
why we're
reasons I'm
talking.
involved with all of this.
The trustworthy ones, not guys that are gonna run with the source code for you down the road. Right.
Don't worry, I know how to block that.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes if it's not your baby, it's part of life.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
It's hard.
What you have to do is you gotta piece it out, 3 or 4 pieces, and then put it together, as opposed to doing it all from scratch, because.
Yeah, I designed the project and then compartmentalized each one so it's blind to the others. Only a second person.
But I think we could use for that, which is part of the framework that I was talking about, I think what we could use for that is the same principle as MySQL and MariaDB. Okay, or even FreePBX or Sagoma. Meaning, we don't care at the end when this application is done, what trading system was used, copied, privileged, or whatever. We were the first. We created the framework. We created the system. And we basically make money on the support part.
So you're thinking about it as a platform.
Correct. The
Yeah,
whole idea
right,
that I
right.
think is
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, that's the idea, to create a platform, but also remember.
Well, it's create a framework. It's create a software package that's open source. Okay, I can throw in my best. I have no problem. I can throw in my best trading strategy, and George can throw one of his, and let's say with just 3. That doesn't mean with all the brilliant people out there,
It's like
ours is just going to be,
like
garbage
strategy
in a
runner.
week, because they'll use that as a foundational tool to expand and create better systems that we have now, which is the whole goal, is to have a viable system that anybody could use, regardless of whether it's me or Jamie or George or whatever, because on the back end of this framework that we created, this MySQL, this MariaDB, this FreePBX, this platform that we create, at the end, obviously you get the notoriety as the founders of this system. It's almost like the guys who created Scrum. I don't know if you know Scrum.
Yes.
A couple of guys got together. They went, fishing or hunting. They sat down and they said, the hell with Microsoft projects, the hell with Jira, the hell with this. Let's create a 12 thing, and let's call this, the Bible for project. And now it's the mainstay. Even though that we all know that premise companies don't use it, they'll use, standard project management, but now it's the heyday of the technology going forward with storytelling and all that. Same thing I think has to happen with trading. Obviously, NinjaTrader, AMP, TradeStation have already done it. They've gone in, done the connections to the exchanges, done the interconnections with the brokers, and then they compile all that with bells and whistles. So if we come back down to the heart, what is the heart of a trading platform? The heart of a trading platform can definitely be done if Miami University takes these 100 people and creates, even if it's still a small curriculum within the big syllabus, but next people, to the next people, to the next people. Or even the people that go out of the graduation, and they become part of the main providers to the development environment that we're creating. And the program here, whether it's George or me or whatever, and let's say Jamie from a higher end of financial perspective, join into creating this framework, development training platform where, now we're programming, whether it's in Python, and let's say it could be .NET, it could be that, or we can leave that open because right now .NET from an Azure platform is open source. It doesn't have to be .NET use a Windows machine scenario. It could be .NET.
No, but we have to start from something.
Well, you gotta start from the basic modules. You know, it's like Linux. You gotta have the operating system, but from the operating system comes LibreOffice, comes OpenOffice, comes FreePBX, comes a whole bunch of things. So what's our operating system? And our operating system is based on having an open source framework where we use your programmers, because again, neither me or George can do it, only through a open source collaborative network, which may start in the Miami University, but may then expand to other universities.
Yeah, this will be just a pilot.
It's just a pilot.
This is just a pilot. And you know, for the profitability of support,
Almost all open source started either at a small group somewhere in this planet, and it became a larger group once the geeks take over, like me. Okay, once we see something of value, something that
yeah,
we
the idea is to attract other people to join in.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys,
I gotta-
Yeah,
I
we've
gotta
got to go
too.
also.
So maybe that could be another conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another conversation. Let me know.
Let's plan tentatively on next Tuesday and to do the same thing, and we will decide in the meantime if we want to change it. We'll let everybody know.
And then we'll do the agenda.
But I think it should be based on minutes, right? It should be based on that, you know, certain topics that we might talk about.
Yeah.
And
We'll
put
set
on,
up a-
on a minute situation.
Right.
So there's something.
Have a specific agenda. Yeah.
That's why that I want to do an agenda.
Yes.
So send me some of your.
Let us know your
We'll
ideas,
set
and
up
we'll
an
put them
agenda.
on a real agenda, and we'll present it next time.
This is the polynomial you have here with the
Yeah, this is an example, by the way,
You
with the
then
oil.
leave, go ahead and leave, and Avi, you can then maybe
Yeah,
spend some time.
anybody that wants to say,
Like this.
I just broadcasting for myself for now. The polynomial, what you see here, is the polynomial and the linear, and the point that I wanted to show you is the midline of the polynomial almost lines up with the linear. This is what I wanted to show you on the Excel spreadsheet, but in a version of NinjaTrader. You see this short regression channel is a much shorter period, and the polynomial is much longer period. But if we focus the linear regression on a shorter period and then minimize the angle of the midline, you see there is a midline for the polynomial and the linear regression, and when they line up in the same slope, then you know that there is consensus, and the probability of accurate forecast of the trend is much higher.
A question to George. The polynomial is not based on time, right? You don't have no.
It is based on time in the way that it refreshes itself every second.
I'm talking about the actual equation. You're not using any other than on bar update, but it's not based on. It's just purely based on price mathematics, correct?
Yeah, George, you have done it, so you can explain it better than me.
George, I got a question. This is set here at 10:25. Is yours as well?
I can't quite see what that's set at.
I see it at 10:25 across the crossover there, and then the other
Right.
parameter. Is your SMA set to 10:25?
Yes, it is.
switch it to 6:38 and tell me your findings.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay? I think you'd be a little better surprised there.
Yeah, this is all experimentation for me because I'm not actually in this market, but obviously I'm trying to develop for this market, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've done this exercise here many years ago, and your numbers are gonna be 6:38. Just as a foundation for anything. Okay. All right,
Okay.
Doctor, you're gonna jump then? Sarah?
Yeah. So let us know what you think, and then we'll set up a more structured agenda for next week. We'll set it at the same time on Tuesdays. Hopefully, we'll set it for 12 to 1, and with a more structured agenda.
I have everything converted from TradeStation to multi-charts, now to NinjaTrader 7, and I've got a couple now into NinjaTrader 8.
Great.
So I'm working on that for you guys.
Yeah, let us know and send it to us, especially the NT part, especially on 8. Send it to us and we can try it out.
The point that I wanted to show you, Tony, the important advantage of a regression is that you got this R square, you see? And those lines of the R square, when you overlay them on top of the regression, that tells you the accuracy of the forecast. So it goes from 0 to 99 very rapidly, and so that will be sometimes nanoseconds or a few seconds of a holding period when it is on the rise. It means that there is a consensus among all the high frequency traders and it shoots up, but it goes down very quickly. And the problem is that if you want to execute a trade based on that, by the time that your system, your NinjaTrader does the execution, it's too late. For that reason, you had companies like Strategy runners that were taking this, compiling it to an assembler, placing it on their server next to the exchange, and running it off of that. But they got bought out and went into kind of bankruptcy, and that was the end of that story a few years ago.
I'm gonna jump for 1 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
Myself, so we'll take that.
All right, so we'll see you later. Have a good day in the meantime, and thank you for joining us.
Pleasure, George.
Nice to
Thank you.
see you guys.
I'll be you guys and look forward to other meetings.
Okay, ciao.
All right,
Okay, thank
Bye.
you.
bye,
Later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
bye.